The information discussed in this PILCast episode are merely opinions and do not constitute formal policy or legal guidance of any kind.
Hello and welcome to another PILCast, the video blog where we talk about important federal procurement innovations in 10 minutes or less. I guarantee it. I'm Scott Simpson with the DHS Procurement Innovation Lab, and today I'm traveling in Paris, France. You might recognize the structure behind me. No, it's not a virtual background. That is the actual Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was built incredibly fast. It had to be in order to be built for the 1889 World Fair. It took just 2 years to build this 324-meter structure. Now, in comparison, the Leaning Tower of Pisa took almost 200 years. How long was your last procurement? Was it closer to 2 or 200? Now, another very interesting fact is that the principal architecture, Monsieur Gustave Eiffel, well, previously in his career, he was a bridge builder. And he used the principles from bridge building to reinforce the Eiffel Tower so that it could withstand the incredibly strong winds at what was the time the tallest freestanding structure in the world. And that's what I want to talk to you all today about. Using principles from other industries and other sectors to make your procurements faster, smarter, more efficient. Here at the PIL, we do that using the Agile methodology from IT procurements and IT applications. There are 3 principles from Agile methodology that I'd like to talk with you today. The first one is about brainstorming. This is where everyone from the team gets together to talk about the background for the requirements, the market research, the goals, the hopes, and the fears. And when I say everyone from the team, I mean everyone. Policy, procurement, legal, all of your stakeholders, even your level above. Bring them all in to understand. That way everyone's on the same page from the start. They can ask all their questions at that first meeting and then move along. And that's one of the principles of Agile methodology is you're always iterating, always making decisions, always moving forward. Now, the second thing you can use from Agile methodology is what's called a bi-weekly sprint chat. This is where the same people from the first meeting continue to have a dialogue. Every 2 minutes, that'd be very fast. Every 2 weeks, you have a 15-minute sprint chat. That's not too long. You still have 79 hours and 45 minutes in your work, bi-weekly, to have other things to do. So every 2 weeks, you have a 15-minute meeting, and you talk about 3 things. What you've accomplished in the last 2 weeks, what are your goals for the next 2 weeks, and if you have any challenges or blockers. These bi-weekly sprint chats are really important because it keeps everyone on the same page. Everyone can celebrate the successes. Everyone can plan for the future, and chances are if I'm experiencing a challenge or a blocker, someone else in the team has too, and we can all discuss it together. And it's important that everyone stay involved in this. Procurement, policy, legal, and of course your program, your stakeholders. That way everyone knows what's going on. Now, the last thing you can do from Agile methodology is what's called a jam session. This is where everyone gets together to make decisions. Maybe about the evaluation criteria, maybe about your requirement, maybe about a really specific thing like what question you're going to ask during the oral presentation. It's really important that everyone's there to make the decision. That way you can make the decision and move along. You don't want to delay. You want to keep things moving. Always iterate. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go back to exploring Paris. But don't forget to like this video, hit that notification button so you see when the next PILCast Travel Edition is going to come out, and drop a comment in the below for how you've used principles from other sectors and other industries to speed up your procurements. Well, that's all for today, but I'm going to see you next time. Au revoir.